Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing day 5 for the December project. We have all through day 4 finished. Still no title page, still no decorative element here. I am completely okay with that. Today I'm going to be working outside the page protector and I'm going to be doing this calendar. And I have this photo from when we started putting up the Christmas trees at work. So we actually built and put up the tree flat. And this happened back in November, but I want to talk about making Christmas and all of that fun stuff. So that is what I'm going to do. It doesn't matter to me that this photo was taken in November. This is my album. I do what I want, and that is what makes me happy. So let's see what I can do. Okay guys, here we go. I am going to pop in the winner here on this video. So I just wanted to let you know I sorted by newest first. There are 136 comments. There's actually less than that because I responded to every single comment and they are taking into account my comment. So there's actually 68 comments. So this is comment 68 because this is the most recent comment. All the way down here, where are we gonna go? All the way down here, maybe, is somewhere comment 1, okay? So we have 68, so probably should take you over to this. 1, 68, we're gonna generate 56, 56. So we're gonna go. Yeah, I have no idea who this dude is, but he's just the ad on the video. Okay, so, oops, I forgot what number it's gonna be. 56, 56. Okay, so we're gonna do 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56. Now that was the number, right? 56, 56. All right, Diane, you have won. Congratulations. Email me. All right, so I have the page that is not going to be in a page protector, and I thought I was going to use one of my frames on here, but my photo is only a 3x4. And I'm not going to reprint the photo. I'm just not going to. My printer is running low on ink and I printed it, so we're just going to go with it. I decide to do kind of an offset mat here, and that makes me super happy. I decide though that my photo needs a little bit more oomph behind it. So I take the mirror stock from Brutus Monroe and I do a thin mat around it, and then that is going to layer over top of the plaid 3x4 card. I had to trim off a little bit there at the bottom because it was a little tiny bit crooked, but that is okay. Now this photo is not from December, like I said earlier. It is actually from November, but I am totally okay with using a November photo in my December project. I have not done the journaling yet. That will be added on later with an insert. I actually have the thing that I'm going to use for the insert chosen. I just have to make it happen. I do grab this stamp. It is the Jingle Bells tune. And then of course the top of the stamp says Jingle Bells, and it also has a little bit of a decoration on it. But I don't want that on my page here because I don't want the focus to be on the song. I want that in the background. So I'm going to line up where I want this to be stamped in my MISTI. And I'm just going to put the little magnets down, make sure that my stamp is secure to the door here. I am going to cover up this top part that I don't want stamped with some washi tape. And I just make sure that it just covers it completely. I am going to rub my arm over the stamp. It kind of preps it a little bit. It's the first time I've used the stamp. And then I'm going to grab my Raven detail ink from Brutus Monroe. It is a beautiful black ink and I love it. So I'm just going to stamp that all the way across. Go ahead and pull off that washi tape off of the top and then press down to get the music, the sheet music on top of that calendar page. Now, I didn't decide to stamp it a second time because, like I said, this is in the background and it's stamped pretty clearly, so I'm not too worried about it. There's a couple places where I could have stamped it again, but like I said, it's in the background, so we are not worried. I do pull out my little field trip letters, and I am going to spell out making. Now, I was thinking about adding some sort of decorative element up here, and I'm just pulling out different things that might work. I do like Mary, and then I was like, ooh, I could do Mary making December, and I was like, no, you weren't really in December, so maybe we'll just call it Making December Merry. So that was my original idea, and then I was like, no, I don't really like it there. Maybe we'll do Making December Merry. And I'm getting ready to put those letters down, and then I decide I need something more up here. I need more decoration. It's not enough. There's not enough. I mean, I have a ridiculous amount of product to play with, so I should be putting the product on the page, right? Right. So I'm going to layer up 2 different washi tapes. I'm going to use the plaid one, and then I'm going to use the holly greenery one. I'm just going to layer those on top of each other. They are both kind of translucent washi tapes, so you can see both of them. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. I also decide to add some washi tape down here at the bottom where this pre-printed striped area is. And I just think that that adds a little bit more continuity to the page because I don't have that little striped area. I don't have anything similar to that that I can put up on the top of the page. And I definitely want the page to feel like it's, you know, one big thing. So I am going to place those letters down, and we are just writing Making December. And then I couldn't really decide if I wanted Mary there or not. Once I had Making down on the page, I didn't really like having Mary there. So that's going to change a little bit, but that's okay. So now I am going to add some adhesive down to my photo and the plaid photo mat, and then I'm going to adhere the heck out of the back of it as well, just because this is a page that is not in a page protector and I don't want things to fall off. Now this little journaling bit right here says, "Oh, what fun." And then I decide, you know what, I'm going to have that showing, and then I'm going to make sure that you see the "Oh, what fun" lyric in Jingle Bells. I'm still trying to figure out how to use that little ticket piece because I love it. I think it's cute, but it's not working out. I'm struggling to figure out where I want it to go. And now I'm struggling to figure out where I want my 5 to go. I'm like, what am I doing? So I decide, okay, you got to figure this out, girl. Like you got to figure it out. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need to move my photo around a little bit. I'm like, no, you specifically want to see, oh, what fun. Like you want to see that. So we're going to make sure that that stays there, and I'm not going to cover up that bit because I want you to see, oh, what fun, on the big tag, and I also want you to be able to see it on the lyrics in the background. Now, I was able also to be able to mostly see what fun down at the bottom as well, and that was just kind of a happy accident. So now I'm going to figure out how I'm going to get my number on the page. I thought that the Holly Jolly could be down here with my number and the Christmas tree. The Holly Jolly doesn't make it with the number. The Holly Jolly makes it to a different part of the page, however. So now I've just got to figure out what I'm going to put my number on. Now, I liked, what day was that? I'm flipping through my album while I'm talking to you guys. I liked day number 2 so much with this little stamped rectangle that I decided to do it on 5 as well. So I'm grabbing the stamps from that Pink Fresh Studio stamp set. I'm going to stamp out the little banner that says Be Merry, and I'm also going to stamp out that rectangle. And again, I'm using that Brutus Monroe Raven Detail ink. It is my favorite black ink by far. And then I do go ahead and stamp this guy twice, just because I really want a crisp black image, and being able to do that with a stamp platform, it's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. Now I do have a die that matches the Be Merry, so we're going to go ahead and use that on there. I just hold it down with a little bit of purple tape, and that is going to hold that die on there while I run it through my die cut machine. And then I just cut out the rectangle with scissors. You could use a trimmer if you wanted to, but I feel like the size of the rectangle is small enough that I can cut a straight line, and I'm not really too concerned about it. So there we go. That is die cut out. I put the 5 and the tree down on top of the rectangle. And then I decide that the Holly Jolly and the Merry will go down here at the bottom, because, you know, I kind of felt like I needed more weight at the bottom of the page. And it was almost like the bottom right of the page was kind of falling off because there wasn't something on the bottom left to balance it out. So I go ahead and layer up a heart sticker, the Merry and the Holly Jolly. And then I put the Be Merry over top of the washi tape up at the top. Now I'm thinking that I still need more silver on this page because, like I said, silver is the color this year, and I really just want to make sure that I'm having silver on every single page that I make in this album, because I am loving it. So I, was set on doing silver for this year, and I was a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous. I don't know if I've shared that with you guys yet, but I love the way it's turning out, you guys. It's making me happy. So I went ahead and took those Love from Lizzie peel-offs, and I just covered up the outline around December. I felt like the green on the bottom one was fine. And then I also did not cover up underneath of the washi tape. I felt like underneath the washi tape it is muted and you're not really seeing it anyway, so decided not to do that. Now my little Xyron ran out of tape, so I just go ahead and add some other adhesive as well anyway, and I'm just going to adhere the crap out of it, like I said, because I don't want it falling off. I want it to stay. I don't want things falling off in my album, which is why I nouveaued all of the puffy stickers and also the puffy letters, because we can't have this stuff falling off. It's not gonna work. So just pulled off that 5, even though it was sticking down pretty good, just to give it some more adhesion. So now I'm going to drop that Be Merry down, and that is going to do it for day 5. Like I said, the journaling will be done later. I'm just not in the mood to write it, and that's the truth about it. So we'll do it when I'm in the mood to write it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me as I am scrapbooking my December project, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.